So, double deck trailer. So you've got the wonder lead for the tail lift. You've got the control box down here. Okay? So, put your key in Peter and operate the tail lift from there. And down. Tail lift is moving. And tilt out, please. Keep going, yeah, mate. Keep going. All the way till it's near enough level. And that's fine. Switch it over now so you can operate it from inside with a wonder lead. And press down. And switch the control over now, please. Yeah, and all the way down to the floor. And that will do you. Side plate, the pin is on that side on this trailer. Okay, you have to make sure the pins are released here. Lift the pin up and then lift the side plate up. Yeah, and again on this side. So again, it's on the far side. Need release pin here, mate. So release the pin and put it in place. And then come to the back and make sure the plate stay up. Okay. And then the strap goes all the way across for when tipping. The yellow bar has a locking pin this side that you just flick up and then put the yellow bar over to make the tail lift work. And then again, you can go up and down with it controlled inside. Back down. So, on your left hand side, there's all buttons. Safety button, up and down button on each the deck, okay? So, Peter will press the safety button and deck up, which is, yeah, go on, which will move the deck all the way up. Right to the top, mate. all the locking pins go out. The strapping mechanism shouldn't be left in the sidewall when lowering the deck. They should all be took out and put on the floor, okay? Which, to lower the deck, you press the safety button and deck down. Then it goes all the way to the floor. So on these trailers we have a front swan. So if Peter presses switch decks, he'll change it to the front swan and then presses safety button and deck up. And the front deck will move. Then that's as it goes. And then again, safety button and a control the back deck then from inside. So there's buttons in there as well that drivers can use for taking the decks up and down. This will go all the way to the top now, and then all the locking pins will come into place, and that will tell me is it the right height is at. Okay, and then all it does, safety button down, putting back to level, all the way down. All the way down. Okay, and then I'll come back on the tail lift and lower the tail lift down to the floor. And then we'll disconnect the tail lift by undoing the strap, putting all the side plates and things away. Flap up and down. Lift the locking pin on that side up and then lower it down. and then use your secure lock to lock it in place. Okay, and the same on this side. Again, bring it down, don't have to be slammed, and then lock it back in place so the tail lift's locked away secure. Again, use the under lead to get it to height. You'll have to bring the yellow bar back in. Okay, lift it up and lock it back in place. The bar doesn't fling about. So you take the tail lift up roughly halfway, and then you go back to the control panel and tilt the tail lift in. And then change it back over and lift it up by the control panel. The under lead. That's how you take a double deck trailer.